watoto msome sana, watoto msome sana.
My name is Beldu Sherlache. I'm in Standard 8 from Sanjilo Educational Center. I stay in Kibera, Kenya.
In Kibera, we have a challenge of shortage of books.
We find that there are not enough books for the learners who are in private schools as compared to the learners who are in public schools.
So the textbooks that are at school are just for teachers to use, and maybe they are not that the children can use them.
The books may be there, but they might be not enough for the quite number of the kids which are in that class. Maybe you find that there is a ratio of 1 book to 3.
But when the Amani Kibera librarians came with the readers, we were now in a position to read as many books as possible. So they also help us to revise with them.
Now that we have access to these e-readers, the performance of the students have been improved.
They have been doing their own research, and the last exam they did, it has shown that the mean grade has increased with a plus of 8 marks per child.
It is more enjoyable to use e-reader than using our usual textbook. It has really helped me as a candidate.
We used to have a lot of hard time for the kids carrying all the books. Like we're doing the 7 subjects, and when you're in like bigger classes like 8 and 7, they have extra books. You have the textbook, the exercise books they're using.
I do wake up very early in the morning as usual and prepare myself to come at school. And our place is just far away. I have to carry my books and my textbook, which are more heavier.
And in fact, sometimes you can remove other books and return them, even when you like them.
We got it easier using the e-readers because this is a small tablet that has all the subjects combined together, and they can do the studies easily without carrying so many books, which has been a burden to them.
The Amani Kibera has done it easy for us because when they bring the e-readers at our schools, we don't need to take our children out there, and that makes them easy not to walk a long distance going to find a library to read stories.
When you are using the book for the library, at times papers can be pulled. Some papers are missing, or student can be writing some other funding, or this book is very old. But e-readers, there's no way you can interfere with the content here.
It's like a Bible. When you carry it, you don't carry many books in your bag. You just carry this small thing and you read it.
You can change the letters to become big, and you can read when you want to read the stories.
So that one makes it easier for a student to learn.
Some learners are not interested or not take their time reading the books. But when the e-reading was introduced, well, the time they are using the e-readers, they become more interested in using the e-readers compared to how they have been using the books.
So I would prefer in a library we may have the e-readers, because you'll find that one e-reader can carry so many different books. But when you come to having the textbooks, you find that you need so many textbooks that in one library, and you find that that is taking too much space.
Library, we had it initially, but as you can see, the school was vandalized by the railway line, and we don't have now the library at the time, but the kids used to move to the nearby community centers where we have the libraries. But because of the distance and the population inside, they were not able to get the access of the books.
Other libraries are there, but they don't have enough equipped books. In fact, some of the libraries, they are like archives.
From my home to the nearest library is like some meters away, which sometimes I can see it's very difficult for me to move from that place to the library?
Let's say I've just walked all that distance. When I reach at the library, I'm really tired and I can't even concentrate on what I wanted to do.
You may decide that today let me go to the library, and you find that the book that you are interested in has been taken, so it may discourage you to go there.
This book is only one content, one subject, but the reader has all the subject in it that you need.
So this make my work easy, not spending a lot of time walking from my place to a library.
And you can read it anytime that you feel like.
You need to be learned first is when you can do other things. Apart from doing or motivating or using your careers in life, you also need to have education for you to be a responsible person within the community in which you are coming from.
Learning is a never-ending process. It's a continual process. You are not too old to learn.
So we need more e-readers in our school, and I appreciate for what you've really done to us.
It's a program that is so helpful to our students and also to the teachers.
I would like to tell anyone who would like to support other schools with this reader to just volunteer and help.